What's up, frigate chasers? In this episode, we find a wrecked dinghy. We also dive at Triangle Rocks, do a quick lap around the Sapona Shipwreck, and continue our self-created, self-sponsored, very unstructured fishing tournament. In the last video, we made the Bimini crossing in record time. We put in at Fort Lauderdale and set a course for beautiful Bimini, Bahamas. If you plan on making the trip yourself, you may want to check that video out. This is only episode 2 of many for our Summit Trip 2019 collection, so make sure you subscribe and all of that fun stuff for more frigate chaser action. We have recently reached 250 subscribers. To celebrate, we're giving away one of our frigate chaser hats. To qualify, just make sure you are subscribed and comment on this video. We started the second day of the trip by heading out for a little bit of a troll. Found ourselves a dinghy. That's crazy. Yeah, there's nothing growing on it. It looks like there's a toolbox or something in the bottom of it. All right, kill it.
There's a lot of metal on that thing. I need to get back to weather now.
So yeah, we found a wrecked dinghy. How crazy is that? We gave a quick inspection. No signs of foul play, no numbers to report, no motor. Pretty clean, so it was a fresh loss.
Yeah, it's like an anchor or something in there.
We came to the conclusion that it came untied overnight or while in tow, or might have been stolen and dumped after claiming the motor. If a sailboat would have been close by, we may have towed it over to see if they lost it, but with no boats in sight and being miles away from land, we eventually let it go to continue its journey. What would you have done? Take a few hours to slow tow it back to Bimini, and then what? I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. Found this dinghy. Pretty cool. Looks like there's a couple of fish under it, so we're going to try to catch some. Great idea.
We got a line out, no bites, but the Fusion underwater shot shows it did have a few triggerfish close behind. We lost our motivation to troll and decided to find a snorkeling spot instead.
Currently at Triangle Rocks.
Sarah's over here maxing, relaxing, feasting.
I first got down there, I saw a mid-sized mangy that I was gonna try to take a shot at. Took that shot and missed, but of course that band went off and it brought in those reef sharks that are used to hearing a band, and they wouldn't stop following me for the entire rest of the time. So didn't shoot anything else, I didn't see anything else, but even if I saw something, I'm not sure I would want to take a shot at it.
We came back to this spot the very next day, and this guy gets super close. If you want to see more of this dive, subscribe because it will be in a future video. New theory on the dinghy: after reviewing the video several times, I am now 95% sure the owners ditched it themselves. Everything was taken off the boat but this chunk of metal. This leads me to believe that they could not get the holes patched and ditched it out of frustration. And now back to our regular scheduled program. The self-governed fishing tournament continues.
All right, as far as the fishing tournament went, where are we at?
I'm in the lead.
You're in the lead, 4 to...
4.5, 3.5.
4.5 to 3.5. What about that assist yesterday? I don't think we recorded that.
I think the rules to this game are really freaking subjective.
The assist is to encourage teamwork.
Okay.
Did we record that assist?
Well, but then I broke the rod, so it kind of negates it.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
Okay.
But since you mentioned it.
Since we mentioned it, what happened with the rod?
You told me not to drop it, and I didn't.
You definitely did drop it.
Anyway, there was a mishap with a broken rod yesterday. So Sarah did get an assist point, but it sounds like you want to forfeit your assist point to make up for the broken rod, Sarah?
If it's never mentioned again, yeah.
Okay, cool. Done.
The rod broken, you know, it's a mishap, but we had a spare rod that we put on. It's not the actual right kind of rod. It's a spinning rod we're going to have on a troller, but you know what? It'll work.
Cool. So that means Sarah's in the lead, 4.5 to Shannon, 3.5. And, you know, the trip has just begun. So yeah, it's a wide open field. But Sarah wins day 1. Sarah, arms up. Yeah!
See if the waves are like out here. If they're too big, we're going to go in and, I don't know, we'll go find a snorkel spot or go to Sapona or something.
And Shannon said that this tournament does sound a little subjective. We'll also, at the end of this trip, let you viewers pick a People's Choice Award for an extra 5 points. Extra 5?
That's not fair.
It's only 5 points. People's Choice Award.
Nobody likes me.
First of all, the purpose.
Let me.
Let me.
I have an attitude. I'm not doing that. Reading comments and they're like, hey, that girl's a bitch. But he's not really that big, so we're probably
Red Hand don't get very big though.
Well, let's keep him then. I name him
Rudolph.
Corey.
Nice.
You have a story now to tell everyone.
Sweet.
And a scar. Alright, go on. I don't want to kill you.
Shoot him down there.
Now, typically we would have kept it, but we don't have a way to clean and cook.
I get 5 points.
I wonder if they have grills there.
Would that be, that would be considered a keeper, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that type of grouper, yeah.
All right, so
There's timing.
It's gross.
5 points added to your 4.5, right?
9.5.
9.5. Woo!
Spanish?
That wasn't Spanish.
Was it a Spanish sardine you were using for bait?
Yeah.
What's going on there, buddy?
Oh, caught some junk fish. Trying to catch some bait. We'll see what we got here. The trigger fish, like always. Ooh,
No, it's not.
Oh, this is good bait here. How we got the bait? Toonie. Good bait. Groupa, love this shit.
Get us up to speed on the scores.
It was 9.5 to 3.5, but now he got one that's a keeper.
This doesn't count.
That's not a keeper. That's bait. That's 1 pointer.
1 point. Okay, so it's 9.5 to 4.5, And I actually don't like this at all because I like cheering for my husband, not like worrying that he's gonna beat me.
Oh,
You can still cheer for each other.
No.
Friendly company.
I'm a competitive bitch, so I want to win.
Well, you're winning, so cool. You can. I would say it's safe to cheer for him while you are winning.
Okay.
Say, good job, husband.
So legit, had my grouper candy down for like 10 seconds, and now we got something.
Is that with the new bait?
This is with the new bait that the husband caught.
Oh, a pedophile fish.
What is this?
Pedophile?
Do we keep this?
And, but we're not going to. I'm not going to go cook that at the dock.
It's a pedophile fish.
This is one
No,
point or
okay, we
5
covered
points?
this in the last videos. It's actually some sort of trigger fish. It's a queen trigger fish or something like
Oh, I
that.
caught a queen?
Queen trigger fish. So technically it can be keepable, but
Is it it's eatable and
Oh,
keepable?
they're good. That's what we ate last time we were here.
no, we didn't eat one of these. No, we ate the grays.
Oh yeah, we ate the great. You're right.
Okay, baby, stop.
Need help, babe?
Yeah, I don't want to kill her. Here you go, baby. Here you go. Go live. Oh no, go live.
What are you doing?
Oh, push her down.
Sarah, Sarah.
You're gonna die.
I think she's playing fake. They throw up, so that you leave them alone. What are you doing? You gonna get out there with the shark and?
No. Absolutely not. It'll be fun.
We only counted that queen trigger as a 1 because it's kind of a, well, we think it's kind of a junk fish. If you guys disagree, comment below. Tell us how tasty that. I'm not even sure if it's a queen trigger. It's a pedophile fish.
It's some kind of trigger. I just don't know what kind of.
It's definitely a pedophile fish. I think that was the queen. Yeah, it wasn't a silver. I don't know. I'm not a pro. I don't study the charts. Pedophile fishing today.
Yay! Trigger fish.
All right, I'm gonna try not to kill you. Give me those, baby.
You want me to do it? You don't get.
Trigger.
We're good. Trigger.
It's 11 and a half to 6 and a half.
This is box. Box.
Just wait. I'm putting some tuna down. On my pier.
Oh look, I caught another trigger fish. Tasty though. Left a circle, right in a circle. Skin's super tough.
Captain Green Jeans, AK Shark Slayer, has decided the time is here. The time is now. It's time to catch a shark. Let's see what he's rigging up.
I'm so tired of messing with these small fish, so I'm gonna put a big old piece of bait on and see what happens. Something big took my great big tail that I put on there, but it was very toothy because it pulled it for about 2 seconds and then just broke. Now I got this.
Yep. It's gone.
Coil of shame.
Hey.
Coil of shame. I had a really big fish, and it was on, and then it was gone. And when I pulled it up, what I saw was the coil of shame.
And now what's going on?
I haven't tied an Albright in a long time.
We signed another one. If it coils up again,
I'll do this one better.
Wait, so who tied your last one? Oh, no kidding. All right, well,
coil of shame.
I thought it was
you know what we
yours.
could do?
What I didn't understand that.
Let Sarah learn how to tie her own stuff.
Hey, I can tie my own hook. Apparently, you can't tie an Albright either. Coil of shame.
Okay, now give each other 2 positive things.
I'm beating you.
Well, positive towards me.
Oh.
Anyway, I thought that was another one you tied, Sarah, so
No.
my bad. What's the magic number to avoid the spiral of death?
The coil of shame. It's the coil coil of shame, and I don't apparently know.
A coil of shame progressively quickly goes to coil of death.
You said spiral.
Spiral of death. Alright. How many times you wrap it around?
I wrapped it around it 9 times.
I don't know if that looks so hot.
Oh,
it's like wrapped around each other. Alright. But you're gonna master it before it's over with, right?
Yeah.
That's what's known as a jerry rig.
It looks good. I think it'll work.
I'm too lazy to do anything right at the moment. We've been catching no fish, so I'm gonna go with what I can do easily. My actual bottom rod has line issues.
So let's get a prediction on failure ratio on that.
High. Let's just go with high.
Cool. Professional.
I'm not a professional. I never claimed to be a professional. And sometimes I'm even lazy for what I know is better than what I should be doing, but we're gonna go with it. Oh.
Get your assist point, Shannon. Get your assist point.
No.
No, here, be more comfortable doing.
Nice. Point. I forgot what the points were. You guys are gonna have to remind me.
Oh. There's a coil.
Okay.
Is he gone? Well, you still got your assist point, Shannon.
No, you didn't get an assist point.
The hell he didn't get an
What?
assist point.
And I'm just gonna start putting the belt on him all the time.
But you were actually trying to fight a fish. But I did hear you say no, you didn't want the belt.
Yes. 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 It's still there. My hook is still there. There is no coil of shame. Yes.
The big question right now is, does Shannon get an assist point on that or not?
Assist point because the fish did not come in. No, no. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like go and keep putting the belt on it.
Here's what's going to answer the question. Did you ask for the belt
No,
or no?
I didn't. I didn't. He said it looks better. Okay.
Okay. I did hear you say no, therefore. Sarah says she has 11 and a half. And the captain has 6 and a half. So.
Kind of an unsuccessful fishing day, but we still have tons of fun, so who cares, right? If you guys know how or where to catch anything other than triggers and barracuda in Bimini, please let us know. We have had a lot of positive feedback and very good questions concerning our Bimini crossing video. To address the questions and provide more information, the captain is working on an ebook and we plan to make it super affordable. The captain is very thorough with his research, so I expect this book to be packed full of useful info. If this kind of thing sounds helpful to you, please let us know in the comments and keep the questions coming. We are super excited about the recent growth of the channel. Before we could finish this edit, we jumped to over 700 subscribers. We may be at 1,000 subs before this video even gets uploaded. That's great, right? To celebrate, we are choosing 2 random winners for our Frigate Chaser hat giveaway. To qualify, just be a subscriber and comment on this video. Dinghy update. Look at this. I believe that is the air intake / nozzle plug thingy majig unscrewed, unplugged. After further review, the ruling on the water is intentional ditching. In the next video, we dive at Sapona Shipwreck and catch a bunch of super stinky barracuda. Thanks for watching.